I don't know what kind of role I want to make for it though. I don't think I want to go with an upgrade version of the drone carrier, quite frankly. Because I already got the drone ships here, and all I have to do is upgrade them for the heavy fighters. Speaking of which, where are they? Just want to find the heavy fighters so I know what I'm working with here. Or maybe I didn't research that yet. Oh, nope, there it is. With more armor and damage output. Strata line between corvettes and fighters is based on corvette design, maintains high maneuverability while offering superior firepower and defense. Each fighter comes equipped with an energy cannon turret weapon based off your best point defense tech. So I love the things as antimatter cannons, as well as heavy guide weapon based off your best missile. I do have cruise torpedoes, I think, or heavy torpedoes. We have antimatter torpedoes, we have photon torpedoes, so hard to visualize what kind of damage it'll do. Because the regular fighters use my best beams, isn't it? Let's see, with the appropriate tech, yeah, it talks. Oh, with your best point defense energy cannon and hit points to upgrade. Huh, did they change that? I thought it was beam weapons before. It strictly says energy cannons. Interesting. That is very interesting. But either way, because these things are fitted sideways, that gives me a massive amount of space. I could just fit like 40s on each side. No, that's 3, but damn. That'll be a massive upgrade right there. You could probably have like the 3 fighters there to kind of escort. If I even want to use that, because boom. There's a bunch of heavy fighters right there, and God forbid I'm not even going to go that far to kill my engines with even more heavy fighters. But that is one hell of a heavy fighter platform. Especially with my extra traits, so I'll look into that later though. The real question is, what the hell are we going to do with this thing? How the hell can we make a battleship that's comparable to the Hercules Beetle? I don't know what to tell you. Except for maybe having it more of a weapons platform rather than mobile cannon, basically. I don't even know where to begin. This is pretty much spur of a moment for me. And I don't think I still don't have phasers to really commit to beam tech. So, and I don't have any upgrades in the missiles either just yet. Although I can get that relatively quickly, I think. Damn it, I don't really know how to make this how to differentiate this from the Hercules Beetle. I think I'm gonna have to come back to this, so I have a little more time to think on it. And besides, I don't want to leave everyone hanging with the massive fleet looming. I still need to build something, so what I will do is upgrade the drone ships. Wait. My Hercules Beetle was replaced by a drone ship. That's not what I want. I don't know how that happened, but it is. Let's get that back in order. Thank you. Let's update this with the heavy fighters because I can get away with it. Do I want to stick with the same number? Do I want? I think I don't want to commit too heavily on this because this gives me a lot of weapon platforms for like bigger guns even. I could put like bigger laser batteries on here and that would actually be pretty fine. So despite me trying to go crazy with that, this may work out a little better. Yeah, I think we'll go half and half until I can have the ability to kind of focus it a little bit more. So let me get back to the Mark II so I can get, yeah, antimatter cannon and the laser battery, so it'll just be these two sides we'll focus on updating. We'll have it like this here, and that gives me 3x4 grid to play with. I could probably get heavier laser batteries there, except for, besides relying on the small point defense lasers, which will hopefully give it a little more punch, especially with flat cannons. So I can work with that. Do I want rapid fire or not? Actually, let's keep it strictly lasers. So I don't have to deal with extra... Well, I do have ammo, but what's that ammo for? Oh, the antimatter cannon. It's got 99 seconds of that, so... I don't even think the antimatter cannon has seen much use, to be quite frank, so... Maybe I didn't want that there. Anyways, back to laser cannons. So there's the real question. Do I go with the dual laser turrets? 5 shots at 1.5 versus 2 at 1. So it's clearly more potent. But I get 2 of these in theory. I think I want more shots as opposed to more potent shots. Let's see, what's the damage like? Yeah, I get less. Yeah, I pretty much get less shots for more damage. So this will work out fine. I forgot to extend the arc though. So that was a bit of a blunder. But hopefully that should correct it. So we got a little bit heavier weapon platform here to deal with any fighters that harass it or anything in close. And with 2 ECM jammers, it should be relatively hard to hit. So that's our Mark III. I'll have to update my drone ships when I get the chance. And then I am really going to have to take a couple hours to figure out how to make my other kind of battleship there. Because I think I am very comfortable with 5, 6 Hercules Beetles on the field. I'm definitely going to lose a lot of them though in the big fight to come, so it's possible. So damn it, I forgot when I lost my train of thought there. So we'll have an opportunity to replace them and probably get, by then we'll have Titans, here's hoping. That is the hope anyway. So Reese's belt's coming up. Let me make my way to 0. So yep, massive fleets destroying my worlds, the jerks. And just auto that, and that should have took no damage, right? No damage. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Which one is this? Oh, that's my Explorer, so actually I should have that up here in the boundary, because it'll have enough of a radius to detect anything coming through. Come to think of it, I should probably try and make a couple more of the sensor towers that I had, because they can be pretty handy for giving me early warning. So I forget what the resource cost difference was because I never actually paid attention to what they cost. So 6 production versus 12, so it does boost the cost quite a bit there, but actually will be pretty worth it once they get going. Doesn't take that long to really build. Let me guess, is this Ultra Poor World? Yeah, Igning. Ultra Poor, this is going to take an eternity to build up. Not much I can do about that though. It'll have its day at some point. This planet's well on its way. It can get started on a battle station, I think. Oh, actually, I need citizens here. That only takes 8 turns, so that's actually worth waiting. Because it's going to boost my production a little bit further. So Riza's here, still... Yeah, he's got 2 more citizens left for that. Rapfield just got... Oh, actually, let me get that atmospheric filter going. And... Still got plenty of room for consorts. So just spam all the consorts and hope that's enough. Let's just hope I didn't overdo it now. Because that wouldn't surprise me if it did. So auto that. There goes another Corvette. And there we are. We finally got our deep core mining. So now I have to work on that as well. Okay, and it's just blockading my planet again. Go figure. I did, however, lose my starbase there, so not a lot I can do about that. And I think I want payload density, because now with the heavy fighters that will actually benefit them. But damn it, we're so close. We're so close to Titan Tech. Although that's like double a research too, so I might as well get payload density because hey, half the time it's worth getting. Especially, actually, that's what I can do with my next battleship. Make it utilize all that missile tech that I have. Assuming I have the highest quality type of missiles to utilize properly. That's probably what I can do. Hostile fleet. Of course, my ships are in the wrong spot. I wonder what happened to them, damn it. Because they are not in a position to defend Vader. Not that it probably matters too much. Because that is a pretty abysmal fleet. But damn it, that I slacked off. I should have had to move back into position. I was kind of waiting for... in case the Vulfar managed to make it through. And it wasn't really a threat. But I can easily buy it. So I just need to keep an eye on that. And I have 3 turns, so 2 turns. Let's count down. 2. 1. Okay, so we can take on the Master Fleet. We are in the way. And I'm not going to make it there in time. Actually, I think that was my movement rather than theirs for the turn countdown, so... Oh, and it is already blockade. Jesus, they didn't... Oh, it's blockade, but they're not close enough to bombard it, so I guess I'm okay. Alright, let's see if this starbase can do it on its own. I suspect it will, but... if they're going to be utilizing a lot of missiles, that could change. And they do have shields, at least on the battleship there. Everything else is pretty abysmal. So this will be fun. Okay, and it's not using missiles, it's using the mass drivers. So I have the option to boost the shields there once it takes enough damage. There goes 1 Corvette. Not an issue at all. Cluster cannons are launched. They're not going to hit anything, unfortunately. Oh, they might hit this time. Haha, that was impressive. If only it killed both of them. That would be something to brag about. And the shield boost is holding up decently. But still gotta get rid of this battleship. He's actually got respectable armor there. The Gauss cannons aren't hitting it that much hard. Once the battleship dies, we're good. Because that's got the heavy firepower. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really damn close. Because it's not, doesn't have the armor for it. And I think it's out of weaponry. So we gotta, no, it's still got mass drivers. Oh god, it's gonna be down to the wire, isn't it? No, I think we got, the Corvette's not gonna do any damage. It's just that mass driver I gotta deal with. And conveniently enough, I think the cluster cannons are hitting the Corvettes by proximity a little bit. Okay, I think we got it. It was close, but the shields are recharging now. There's no way they can break through that. That was a close call. Closer than I thought it would have been. Woo! Whew. In the end, that paid off. So, that is good to know. Once I get battle stations all set up there, the battle stations could single-handedly defend against a lot of the Vulfar incursions, so that is good to know. If only that battleship didn't have the shields, it would have been a lot easier of a kill. Because it was threatening to regenerate through all the mass drivers and that was hitting. Okay, ooh, I completely forgot about this Hercules beetle. Now is the moment of truth though. Can somehow that Hercules beetle do more damage than the battle stations I've been building? I want to say no because it does not have the long range weaponry to reliably focus down a ship. Well, we're gonna have to find out. I'll let you know how this goes, because we know there's gonna be nothing but massive slowdown. So it's not even worth recording all this. I'll see you on the other side. Actually, I think I had to resume this, because it's actually not going too badly there. Even with all the fighters there, its slowdown isn't actually as drastic as I thought it would be. And I already managed to kill like 2 of these cruisers already with the Hercules beetle. The slowdown really is all the, I guess, the controlling the fighters there on the bots end maybe? Because actually right now it's very playable and I don't know why that's different from the battle station from before. But so far already killing 4 or 5 of these cruisers here, we're actually doing good. However, we still got all these battleships to deal with, which is going to be a little bit harder to do. So bear with me a bit there, folks. This is going to take a while. Hopefully the photon torpedoes can actually AoE down a bunch of these fighters. That would be really nice. Because they are supposed to do like a splash effect, aren't they? I'm just not seeing it at the moment. But thankfully, since they're coming right at me, the antimatter cannons actually could just focus them down. This might be a little while though. Especially since I'm getting pretty close to running on antimatter cannons. Oh, and there's a battleship right there I could probably murder. If I can get my focus fire on it. Oh, there's that lag I was talking about there. I'm not sure what's causing that exactly, but it's there. I want to kill that one battleship. That's all I want to do. And now the lag's becoming unbearable. I'm not sure why, damn it. It was doing so well before. Is there any way I can... Oh, there goes my engine. So the Hercules beetle's down. It did well. It took out all the cruisers. It couldn't do the job though, unfortunately due to all these fighters. But although it was a lot more costly, I think it did a little more progress. Maybe not so much killing the fighters, mind you, but it did kill a lot of cruisers. Yeah, we got 2 corvettes, a cruiser, 2 cruisers, 3, 4, 5. 3 corvettes and 5 cruisers. That's actually not too shabby considering how the battle stations were doing. Those damn battleships though are being hard to kill.